What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle, and today, my friends, we are ranking every single player Premier League team of the season thus far. And I got a 12K giveaway for the FIFA Point crew. I know you want it, he wants it, she wants it, they want it. FIFA gods. I just wanted to say FIFA gods, but you guys wanted the giveaways going down on Twitter. I've done it with Rated Hugo, friend of mine, fellow streamer, content creator. That's linked. If you want more giveaways, drop a like on the video. If you want more giveaways, drop a like on this video. You're gonna comment down below. Plenty of you are gonna agree, plenty are gonna disagree. Either way, we got the comment section. That's what it's all about. And because there's so many god tier, top tier players, prime time performers, there's a lot of preference gonna come into play. Technically, we always have preference, but this is one of the few drops or releases or promos where we have so much interchangeability, top to bottom. That's my only disclaimer. I'm giving you my opinion, and I'm coming in strong. Did I mention we were rating all of the players? Every single play. Henderson, goalkeeper. Is this a surprise? Last on my list? No, there's nothing for us really to discuss. Goalkeeper is so debatable anyways, and he almost doesn't even fit the hype of everything else that's in this team of the season so far. I don't like that name, team of the season so far. And I'm calling him Cags because I saw an interview where Madison called him Cags and it sounded natural. So I'm gonna try it out as well. If it doesn't work, I'm sure you'll let me know. It's so crazy actually how amazing this team of the season actually is. This man is being overshadowed by all the other defensive options. Robertson, Wan-Bissaka, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk. Statistically on paper, if you got the links, he's gonna get the job done. I'm convinced. I'm sold on him. Sign me up. But he comes in almost at the bottom of this countdown. And the major logic behind the other defenders getting that bump, they got a track record. I've seen them perform at that top tier already in FIFA 20. I mean, 3 out of those 4 already have team of the year items. Weekend league rivals, pro scene, just an observation. Alisson, back to his goalkeeper madness. Mike, you said he's a god tier. A third of you will agree with that. A third of you will say he's terrible. A third of you have no idea. Welcome to discussing goalkeeper. Vardy is about to have a party. Take him on the field trip. He's gonna go out there. Recess. Is that something that's prevalent in the UK? I don't know if that's just an American thing. You might have seen the cartoon Recess. If you play direct, through balls, narrow, Vardy will be a viable option for you. Hendo, should I buy him? Are you excited? Are you hyped? I'm not sure I'm a believer. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, no previous iteration. That's overpowered, dominant, controlling, defined, unique. At this price point, I've got major expectations. So I'm not saying he's not going to be good. In fact, almost everyone other than Henderson, the goalkeeper, spectacular, cream of the crop. But I'm not a Liverpool supporter, and I don't think Hendo's gonna fit into my squad. Call them how I see them. Kovacic, best value pickup maybe of the countdown. Very affordable. In fact, I actually packed him. Roll the clip. EA gods, let's do this. I think it's colorful, homies. I think it's colorful, homies. Ah, let's go. Come on. Team of the season, that's what I'm talking about. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high work rate, box to box ready. His finishing is better than a 70, and he gives you the ability to be creative. This balanced midfielder, which works well if you're playing a defensive approach with a 4-2-3-1, the 4-4-2, where you have to push forward a little more aggressively. You're going with the 3 at the back, you got the 5s, you're going with those overlapping runs. Just gives you some of that good old wholesome versatility. Did I mention he's fast? Wan-Bissaka. Some of you will have Wan-Bissaka ahead of Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's fine. I'm not upset with your opinion. You can share it. He also has those 4-star skills, good size, gives you some of that razzle dazzle. His stats, they're present. I can read them. You can read them. I'm glad we can all read together. He just doesn't have a previous iteration that I would consider top tier, which makes it difficult for me from a logical perspective, or making a logical argument to put him ahead of players that already have certified killer foot items. Sleeper pick, dark horse, Indeedy. Complete this squad building challenge. It might sound as if I have a bias. I've already used him. I put him into motion this weekend. He commands all the respect in my midfield. And if you can believe it, he's faster than an 81. I've got an engine chemistry style on Indeedy, and he's feeling like an 85 to an 87. Somewhere in that range. That's a very good range, especially when you consider all his stats. Links with Simon. You know how I feel about Simon. And if you don't, go watch that video, because that man takes no prisoners. Adama Traore. Can we give this man a nickname? It's difficult to describe what he does or how he does it. It doesn't make sense. He's a caveman that's faster than a cheetah, more coordinated than LeBron James. He's entered into world's strongest man competitions in his downtime, on his off days. Did I mention he's trying out to be an Olympic sprinter? He's one of those anomaly items. Frankly, maybe he should even be higher on this list. I feel very happy picking him up for under 500,000 coins. If he goes up or he goes down, I don't care. I'm happy with my investment. Robertson, the short synopsis. Technically, he's 5'10", so he's not short. We've seen his team of the year. This version is basically the same. He's just less valuable. We've had more time, new iterations and new additions of foot items that are just as good, if not better. The market dictates demand. Rashford. Hold on. I see the stats, but I've already used the foot birthday edition. I don't care about these statistical increases. He doesn't have a 5-star weak foot, and he's now on the wings as opposed to being in the middle of the pitch. I want the foot birthday. Marcus Rashford. It is what it is. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is a remake. The sequel is just as good as the original, but we've definitely seen a similar package. Good with the versatility. If you need a wing back, you could also play him as a center back. You could play him as a midfielder. He could go box to box. He could be a holding mid. All that's good to go. Just a matter what type of squad you're building. Options, budgets, you name it. His performance is not in question. We've already established that. Mo Salah. Liverpool fans, don't come after me. Still got the 3-star weak foot. If I'm paying a premium price point, I want the premium package. I don't have the added creativity when it's got to be on his left foot. In fact, I've got additional predictability. I'm just stating the obvious and what keeps him from being in the very top of this selective group. He's just not as complete. At this level, I want the option of having both feet. Money. Mahrez. Oh, if you like skill moves, you want volleys. In 7 games, because that's how many matches I've played up to this point of the weekend league, I have 9 goals and 3 assists with Mahrez to go with 5 volleys. Not those little volleys. We're talking about full extension, whipped it in from across, chipped through ball. And I have the bias of loving Mahrez. The last few years, this has been one of my guys. We get on well. We were on the same page. The way he wants to play is the way that I also want to play. Just floats in the midfield, high, low, work rates, ultimate attacker. The drag back hits different. But Charleston, maybe it's the Everton supporter in me. All his stats just got increased, boosted. So the question is, did you enjoy Shapeshifter for Charleston? The answer should be yes. Like putting a cleaner paint job on the vehicle or an engine upgrade, maybe new tires. Shoot! Build out a whole brand new garage. This man's got the juice. Whether you're going organic or you want to include those pesticides. Richarlison, starting 11, certified goodness. 7 games, 12 goals, 4 assists. That's, don't lie, just getting started. Mane, I don't know if I need to spend a lot of time here. Identical to his team of the year. I've had that item for a couple months. Here is your second chance to pick him up. Yeah. The return of Aguero. You go back in time a few years, rerun it, rewatch the film, study up. Aguero was that man. On the pitch, on the virtual pitch, scores goals, has this natural, organic, offensive ability to find the pockets of space. His positioning. You don't have to trigger those runs. Of course, you can also use Aguero easily. Center attacking mid, on the wings, up front. I would probably still recommend him in a 2-striker get-up, so you can play those striker-to-striker passes, the 1-2s, the through balls, that combination, that partnership play. Are we not going to act like we don't know who Sonaldo is? I refuse to deny the world of his brilliance and creative nature. Only drawback, high work rates, maybe not the most ideal for a striker, whether he's singular by himself or he's with partner in crime up top. He's the originator of the 5-star weak foot. Talk about movement on finesse shots, outside of the box, inside of the box, finishing 101. Also in the news, Keemstar, 94 passing as a base. Controversial choice. I've got Aubameyang this high up. He's just built for FIFA 20. Whether you're playing a game with that perfecto connection or very slow, it's laggy, it's delayed, he'll get through the mud. He's got an umbrella, starts raining outside. Aubameyang came prepared. He has the size, and with all these upgrades, he's just built to cause problems, to disrupt the gameplay, to make a difference regardless how you play FIFA, whether it's slow, it's fast, tiki-taka, through balls. Even if you try to whip in crosses, I kind of gotta believe in Aubameyang being able to convert. I know it's rare, but he looks like a center back, but has 99 pace. And he's gonna be able to turn. He hasn't lost that. A lot of folks argue that he's gonna be clunky. Not the team of the season variation. All you can guarantee is that controllers will be lost. Controllers will be broken. The way I've done this countdown, I've kind of ranked it by players I don't want to see during a weekend league. The higher we go up the list, the more yours truly does not want to match up against them in the weekend league. I think it's good logic. KDB, this man lives in the 90s. We don't see that. 99 overall midfielder. I know Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Pele, Maradona. We haven't had a box to box. This man owns the ring. This is the Belgium Christopher Columbus colonizing the virtual pitch. I don't know that this is a surprise. It shouldn't be. It's a no-brainer. Virgil, he's been the best center back in FIFA since the release. This weekend, I am currently using the 90 overall Virgil van Dijk. Only gold foot item in my starting 11. I'm looking at my starting 11. You want to use the B word? He's broken. You put Virgil to lead your back four. You have guaranteed yourself an improvement, not only in results. Didn't get better at FIFA. The rest of your team didn't change, but you added Virgil van Dijk to the starting 11. Even if it's the 90 overall, if you haven't experienced him. Indefinitely proven for sure with the 99. You don't even have to control him. This is like you got the assault rifle, but you added another scope or a silencer, or when you shoot, grenades start popping out, or you can multitask. You're putting on armor while you're taking down headshots. I don't know. Virgil van Dijk is a special individual. In fact, he's the special individual. We are, what, 6-7 months into the title? I'm still using his release version. Have I stressed that enough? Just patting myself on the back. Thanks again for watching. I'm looking forward to these comments. On screen, there will be more videos that you can click on. Remember, we are running a giveaway, and I've also done a complete list of tiers where we have the God tier, top tier, a couple players we put into the mid tier. Most of these guys, you can argue, are easily God or top tier players, and it's going to show that. But I appreciate all of you. It is free to subscribe, and I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.